in. Come on in. So we're Scary Kids Scaring Kids, and we are on our first tour in the past 15 years as a headliner, and we're stoked to bring out our good friends in the Classic Crime, in Picturesque, and in the Villa.
Go! Go!
I mean, what's going on?
Dude,
Is everybody filming everybody right now?
What's happening?
Okay.
So, no one brought their PS5 out because they're hard to find in case we break them. Jared was kind enough to bring out his Nintendo Switch. You want to chat about that a little bit?
Yeah, dude. Nintendo's pretty cool. They have this new console. It's called the Switch. No, we just hook up through here. It's kind of like dummy proof. Everything's like labeled, and you know, you go right through the TV. We have some fun. We play some Smash and stuff. We were playing Rocket League the other night. That was pretty cool. And as far as entertainment goes, we just kind of like we kind of aux cord and just jam every once in a while. We mostly rely on each other for entertainment.
And who's currently like the tour leader on Rocket League? Like of all the bands, who's like number one right now?
So far, right now, number one would be Puyon.
Oh, me? Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's beaten Puyon yet.
Yeah. That was pretty good. Most importantly, we got a Keurig, something cheap and easy that we can get done. Get our coffee in the morning. Obviously, it's important to have a good selection. Some healthy snacks to counteract all the junk that we eat on the road.
Right.
What else we got? And then, of course, some of the cats out here. You gotta have your comfort foods, right?
That is that's a breakfast at school classic right there.
Yeah. What else? This fridge is usually super appealing. It's super stocked with a whole bunch of stuff from the catering. Here's the most exciting stuff. When we have been able to travel, we found this in Philly. It was like a little farm that had their own peaches, so they canned their own jam. That's super exciting. We also got an apple butter from someone from her own orchard right down the street, Hirsch Fruit Farm. Go support them if you can. She brought us some really good, what were they, honey?
Yeah. We had like pumpkin glazed donuts and like fresh cider and like we still have one of those left over.
Yeah, so super tasty stuff from her farm that she herself picked. So that's the most exciting stuff. Anything healthy that we can get that's also tasty.
Don't look in there!
Good. Frozen snack pack. This is your trick, right?
Yeah. So when I was a younger man, we used to freeze our snack packs, and then we'd leave them out on the counter and let them like defrost a little bit, and then it's kind of like a freaking froyo or something like that, you know? It's these are pretty frozen though. These are like bricks. I don't know what we have our freezer set to. Those are absolute rocks in there. This is a cool one too. Right here, this is our hydration station. We have the non-sparkling liquid deaths and some water. But we always get like so much water at a show, and we just chuck them in there. So it's like the most hydrated tour of all time.
Yeah.
We got the Topo Chicos on deck as well. We got our little wall-mounted. We obviously can't like screw into the wall of this thing, so just a little gaff tape, and we got our Topo Chico unbottling thing, capper thing.
Yeah.
What are those called? Bottle opener. There you go. Yeah, it's a bottle opener.
Okay.
It's a bottle opener.
Here's actually my favorite tour tour pickup. We found this in an antique store doing pre-production in a small town just outside of, I think it was in Jersey, just outside of Philly. And this is a legit Atlantic City security guard badge. Looks a lot like a cop badge. So we want to be careful where we wear it, but when we do, it's a lot of fun.
It gets pretty crazy.
Yeah, cool.
When we start wearing the cop badges. Do you have anything cool in
That's
here?
like the throat coating station right there.
Oh, I'll coat your throat.
Yeah, nothing too
Personal
exciting.
storage. That's pretty cool.
But yeah, personal storage is pretty sick.
Just like basic vocalist preparation, throat coat and all that shit.
All my medicine is up in that one.
Yeah, daily vitamins, multivitamins from Costco.
Yeah.
Nothing too exciting.
Yeah. These are like drive times and stuff for all of our shows. This is where we are today, and that's where we're gonna be tomorrow. Uncle Jay put this one up. This is pretty sick. It says "Love Grows Here." I think it's really special. We like to tap them on the way out.
The ultimate goal with any of these venue drives is to leave as late as possible and to arrive as early as possible. It's a pretty fun game.
Mm-hmm. This is like the office area. This is where Cove sits. This is just kind of the Cove corner.
Yeah, this is where Cove sits for sure.
Yeah.
Cove, yeah.
This is the Cove, yeah. Yeah. It's pretty sick. Just like a little desk area. This is like our motivation board right here. We try to put something super motivational on there. This one, Puyan just put up. Never let anyone treat you like a yellow starburst. You are a pink starburst. Starburst. And this is obviously from the Dalai Lama.
Love Peloton rides, and they have a lot of really great quotes on the Peloton ride. I don't know who originally gave that quote, but I think it's that one dude that everyone loves more than any Peloton trainer.
Yeah.
So if you ride Peloton, you know who I'm talking about.
Right.
We got 9 total in our party, so that's 6 band members, TM, tour manager, merch, and content, and
Chad Moses.
And Chad Moses, of course, to write Love on Her Arms. Yeah. I think of him as part of the band as well. So he's coming out actually as a part of a nonprofit called To Write Love on Her Arms. Really exciting to have them out here. We actually lost our lead singer to addiction earlier in his life, way too young. And he's actually been out here not only to talk to our fans who also go through much of the same stuff, but also to help us cope with it and deal with it and figure out how to talk about it, which has been a real challenge for us and one of the big struggles of this tour. So we are so grateful to have him out here. And he sleeps in one of these bunks still.
I think the thing for me when choosing my bunk is that I'm kind of a motion sick kind of guy. And I was told by my girlfriend to really strive for that bottom bunk. And I was on the top bunk for the first night, and Uncle Jay was kind enough to swap with me after I was rattled to and fro.
Uncle Jay is Jordan Flower.
That's Jordan Flower. Being on the top bunk really feels like you're just rolling from one shoulder to the other shoulder as you hit every bump, and the bottom feels less like that. So
middle's always, I think, the most coveted. You just got to swing your legs out and have full firm planting, and you're less close to people's feet as they walk by, so you don't get like kind of all the gross stuff or whatever. So this is a nice decent elevation.
That's the prime bunk right there. I think you really like that one.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, no, this is it's a good one. Basically, if you have a place to sleep while you're touring, you're really lucky. And so I think we'll still fight over the middle bunk, but we're all lucky to have a bunk at all.
Yeah.
So.
This is our bathroom. It's just a toilet. It's a toilet, and we got like the breaker and stuff in here, and it's always a fun game to try to use it while we're moving. You just kind of hold on for dear life and hope that your aim is pretty sick. It's like a foot pedal flushing mechanism, so it's number ones only, no number twos, and that's the toilet.
This is a real lifesaver right here. This shoe closet.
Oh yeah.
Shoes can get scattered, fall everywhere. You don't want miscellaneous shoes kind of rolling around your bunk. They're also dirty. So for cleanliness, it's great to have them stacked up in here. You can have a variety. So this is a lifesaver. If you're going on the road, get a shoe thing rack.
Yeah. Then we're into the shower area. We have like a little sink, mirror scenario. There's just like a big water tank, and so we have the water pump is on right now, and we try to conserve as much as possible because we're on the road and we can't be wasting water, and that goes for the same in the shower. Everything is gaff taped in because we like bump around a ton, and you kind of take a military shower. You get in there, you rinse yourself, you turn the water off, you do your best, you rinse off if you're done. I've been using water bottles actually. And that is our shower here.
We're Scary Kids Scaring Kids. Thanks for coming out. You can check us out on Spotify, Scary Kids Scaring Kids. Check us out on our Discord for deep communication, Instagram, Facebook, all that. We have a new single coming out in December and a new album coming out top of next year. Hopefully y'all like it. We put a lot of love into it. Thanks for hanging.